And there's Marlene. She's just gotten back from the post office with the chicks. See what these critters look like.
Here come the chicks.
Yeah. They make a lot of noise. They sound good.
Yeah, they sound real good.
All right, I'm all ready for them. I have a knife. I can cut the bands. Well, I'll come back to this. We're going to introduce these chicks to their new home. Stick your beak right in there, little guy. You liked that, didn't you?
The other one's really drinking.
Beautiful little creatures. They grow up to be big and ugly, kind of like me. I was cute when I was little. Now look at me. So one at a time, we will introduce them to water. We'll get some grit down here. There you go. That was good, wasn't it? Hey, have more. It's right there. They'll figure it out once you dip their beak in. There you go. There you go. Hey, hey. Every one of them's got to get a beak dipping. Get some grit in here. Scratching around. There you go. Chow down, little babies. Okay, so a lot of people who are watching this video have raised chickens. This is not new to you, but I thought I would just show our setup here. And there you can see my chicken head door knocker, which is a good place to start. We'll pivot around here. This is the main door that we use, and you can see the chicken tractors right there. And my wife has her flowers, and the hoe behind me just fell down. And but the point is, this is close to our door right here where we have the chickens. The chicks, I guess they're not chickens yet, they're chicks. You can see that they are in a whiz-bang garden cart that I have affixed a end to right there. We've raised chicks in a garden cart like this pretty much from the beginning, although I usually bring it into my shop and hang the waterer and the light from the ceiling of my shop. But here we have the Plaçon bell waterer there, which we've had pretty much from the beginning also. I should say we've been raising chickens for 20 years here in our home on the lawn. Usually one batch, sometimes we've raised two, like when the kids were young. But we've got a water here, and I have to rig up a holder to hold that bucket as I move the chicken tractor when they get larger. And you can see I have a bucket irrigation fitting here, whiz-bang bucket irrigation fitting, works perfectly. And the hose goes over to the bell waterer. We have a light there, heat lamp. I don't know if I need it on this nice summer day, but it's there. It'll be more useful tonight when it cools down and we do have rain coming. I still have some chicken wire that needs to go on here, and I need to secure it well on the bottom. And I've got these what do they call, hog rings up through here to tie this together. But raising them right here, right outside the door, makes a lot of sense. We have electricity for the light right close by. This is small scale homestead chicken raising. We will pasture them in this cage out on the front lawn right there, like we've always done. And if we run out of front lawn, we'll go to the back lawn, but there's better grass out there. So here we are. It's the next day, day 2 of our chick raising adventure, and you can see that the cage is right outside the door. I covered it last night with that tarp there. I have a white tarp coming, which will look a whole lot nicer. It'll look like John Soskovich's chicken tractor then, with the bright white tarps on. But we've been out here already and placed fresh newspaper in the bottom and cleaned out the bell waterer and put some feed in for these chicks. But there they are. They're all still looking very good, very healthy, very happy. That's it. That's the chicks. And one thing I will show you is I got all the wire on the outside, and I've reinforced the wire on vulnerable points, like along the bottom there and up the sides here and on the corners, with hardware cloth, 1/4-inch hardware cloth, held on with these washers and screws, which I happen to have. And you can see up here, got a little bit of hardware cloth there, and I put it on the door. This is stainless steel hardware cloth, which I happen to have left over from my house addition project. Okay, that's morning of day 2. Chicks are happy, chicks are good, and I'm about to head out into my garden before the heat of the day gets here. We've got a beautiful overcast day. I'm going to plant some cover crops out there.